Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kung fu kids in love that love reacting to some Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah, we do.
So checking out Mortal Kombat 1, Homelander and Omni-Man intros. So yeah, we're doing them together because, you know, they have that similar style. They're both assholes.
What he said.
If you want all of our Mortal Kombat reactions, we got a playlist here for you. And because it's Mortal Kombat.
We have a drink.
Yeah.
This is our MK margarita. It looks like a normal margarita until you add the blood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
If all you've got is telekinesis,
that is just one of our powers. We are many. You are one.
and more than enough to bury you. All the souls in the world won't save you.
You are a fool to believe so. The collection unites against you.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, no, it's okay. Most women have superhero fantasies.
Not this one, Homelander. Your contempt for everyday beings is disgraceful.
Why? They're nothing. Water balloons filled with blood and meat.
You are the most
You guys pulled directly from the
insecure,
show.
most selfish.
Sticks and stones, Katana. Why you people think you can resist me?
If we can foil Titans, we can foil you.
Which makes point.
First Omni-Man, now you. I am done with caped villains.
I wear it better. You need me. You need me to save you.
I would never entrust you with Outworld safety. Your heroic mask hides a monster.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. No powers, no tech, no chance.
Have you seen her face?
I will make you eat your words.
And then I will eat you.
How you draw people in. It is a cult.
No, it's not a cult when you're a god.
The Umgadi don't worship false gods.
Good, because I'm the real deal. You should thank your gods I am what I am.
Delia and Argus would think you an abomination.
If I want Outworld's throne, I'm taking it.
You will never get past the Umgadi.
My magic is superior to your powers.
Abracadabra. Poof, you're dead. I'm not like the rest of you.
Thank Argus for that. You're no hero, you're a tyrant.
Yeah.
I prefer vengeful god. What makes you think you can kill me?
Your body is 95% water.
Oh, nice.
Unlock the secret of your powers.
Oh, yeah, not happening.
I won't have you looking down at me.
Ah, you were an experiment. Shane Song likes the
You're not
experiment.
worth looking at. Sorcerer? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Others may have failed, but I will not.
It won't be 2 seconds before you beg for mercy.
I don't ever beg, Homelander.
I'll screw you up
good.
with your cape.
Oh, take your best shot, sport.
Aid my cause and earn a place by my side.
You aren't fit to lick my boots. Good job, Buckaroo. You just declared war.
And I intend to relish every minute of
Yeah,
it.
he kind of lives for war.
After you, I'm wasting your entire army. Just for fun.
A fantasy you'll never make real.
What if that's right?
Nice.
What if I am just talent? What do you care what a bunch of mud people think? You and me, we're different. We're better. I'm better. You still cry like a baby for love and approval. I don't need anyone. You need me, Tiger, to beat the weakness out of you.
Talking to himself
You
in the mirror.
finally become who you're meant to be. Pure, clean, like marble. Wow, nice ink. It mean anything?
A sorcerer never tells.
Face it, I'm too fast and too strong.
Magic will level the playing field. When I control your mind, I will control your powers.
Neato! Now shut up and fight.
There is no reason we couldn't be partners.
Never team up with Quan Chi.
Do team-ups.
Yeah.
You're used to scaring people, not me.
Okie dokie, Gramps. Let's do this. Figure ready.
Playtime's over, you spoiled brat.
Oh, I'm just getting started. Yeah, you got spunk for an old man. I like that.
Well, you're a cocky prick, and I loathe you.
Hug your kid. Because you never know what
You're fucking with the wrong father.
Oh!
Got a problem with the stars and stripes?
No, with assholes who wrap themselves in the flag.
There you go, Peacemaker.
Yeah.
You can't take me.
Just watch me, motherfucker. Aquaman, the deep. What's with all these fish fuckers?
Tell me about it.
You want peace? You want power?
Oh, no. I want a piece. A fucking piece of you.
Oh. Those are the best ones with Peacemaker and Omni-Man.
Disgusting.
Better to have my sick body than your sick mind.
You're scared. I can hear your heart racing.
That's not fair. That's my illness.
Figure ready.
Colony doesn't want your protection.
Good, because I'm gonna burn it down instead.
I can smell the false victimhood from here.
Nice.
Are you a therapist?
I'm about to say, what? We're gonna diagnose him.
Sight to see your flaws. I don't have any flaws. I am perfection.
You were supposed to be.
Useless fucking blind guy.
Useless. I'll show you useless.
Don't be an idiot. Your sword can't cut me.
There's much more to Sento than its edge. We'll see how you stack up against Sento.
No. We'll see how you look when I shove it up your ass. You won't win this fight. I don't have to. Your soul already drowns in chaos. So how'd you lose half your face anyway? The same way you're about to lose yours. I am going to liberate your innards from you. Now you need to come up with a better one-liner, mister. You won't stand in the way of Saito's freedom. I don't even know what the hell Saito is. Oh, I'm going to burst you like a melon.
The blood spilled today won't
Oh
be
no.
mine.
Could have skipped these.
Ready to be bled dry.
Ooh, foreplay. I like it. Oh, no. Either spill your guts, or I'll spill them for you.
I won't divulge what we do in the shadows.
The Coven could use your skills.
Like I'd give any help to those bloodsuckers.
You are not yet beyond redemption.
No, yes, he is.
God doesn't need redemption.
I'm trying to save Mashra.
Repent your evil or be slain by my Chris.
You think you're scary? Adorable. There's no good, no evil, just power.
Perhaps in your world, but not mine.
No, this is fun. See, demons aren't a thing back home.
Are you sure? I am looking at one right now.
Do you have any idea how many soldiers I've killed?
I know you won't be killing any others. You aren't prepared for the war you started.
Shh, don't worry. It'll be over soon. No one you fought has prepared you for me.
I've tamed Onaga. Taming you will be child's play.
Ooh, brought up Onaga.
This battle only ends when you die.
You first. I'm faster, I'm smarter, and I'm
too pompous to let live.
Yes, Sindel.
If you so much as lift a finger against our world,
I can do whatever I want. You know this is suicide, right?
Yours? Yes. Your arrogance knows no limits.
True.
Neither do my powers. I'm the world's greatest superhero.
A cake does not a hero make. Your coming here was a mistake.
Uh-oh. Did I cross the line? I am done being persecuted for my strength.
Your strength is not why you are loathed.
Yeah, it's true.
Your partners are called the Seven.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that matters. You think a little smoke worries me?
It might not, but it should. The cape?
Yeah, because smoke's a pain in the ass.
It's like you stepped out of a comic.
And you look like you should have fucking stayed hidden.
That's one of his better ones.
Shirai Ryu, your arch enemies.
Consider this your last fight. God damn it. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
And a skilled combatant.
It'd be a shame if something happened to your wife.
And a fatal error for the one who might try it.
Yeah.
You have no honor, no soul.
Yada, yada, yada.
No one of consequence will follow you.
Won't they? I can be very persuasive. Your choice. Death or obedience?
Neither.
Shape-shifting isn't gonna save your life.
It need only buy me enough time to finish yours.
Forest.
Let's see this reptile hiding inside you. Come on, impress me.
As you wish.
Ooh, nice.
Dragon Army.
People will hate you once they see the real you.
No, hey, haven't you seen the ratings? People love me.
They don't know the real you.
I warn you, keep away from the Saterans.
Or what? You'll flick your lizard tongue at me.
You would be wise to return home.
So make me, stud.
Everyone has a freezing point.
Take your best shot, Frosty. You're not afraid. Why?
Because I am Lin Kuei.
Sonya Blade.
What part of I'm invulnerable don't you get?
No one is invulnerable.
You're not a hero. You're a fraud.
Flap, flap, flap goes that little mouth of yours. I was born with powers. That's no crime.
It was for those who polluted your body. You should be fighting for truth and justice.
I am the true justice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what?
Always twisting
Not a
everything.
fan?
A despot who wields superpowers? It's a recipe for injustice.
You're not the real hero.
And you are? The good you could do with your powers.
You don't get to judge me, you backwater hick.
She's called Raiden a backwater hick.
But you won't me.
For a guy who slings lightning, you're not that bright. There are no gods. The only man in the sky is me.
Liu Kang would beg to differ.
Yeah. And here we go.
Fire tricks?
It is not mere fire. It is godly wrath.
You want me to give up my powers?
Yes. Before they corrupt you absolutely. If you were not so evil, I would pity you.
Pity this.
You have chosen
He doesn't want
war
pity.
with a god.
No, you have.
Hold up.
Yay.
You do movies too?
Want an autograph? You picked a stupid way to die.
As long as I take you with me.
That's what he says after his brutality.
You know, in a few seconds, you'll be a meat puddle.
Meat puddle! That was my punk band in college. He's a bird. He's a plane.
And I'm the last thing you're ever gonna see. You picked a stupid way to die.
As long as it take you with me.
Oh, it's gonna tell John Club end, yeah.
Having powers doesn't make you a star.
No, they make me a god.
Hold on. You do movies too?
Oh, want an autograph?
You should have brought your whole super team.
You should have brought your own coffin.
Ooh.
You are dead wrong to think I will quit.
Oh, well, it's your funeral, pal. Oh, razor hat? That's fucking lame.
Is it? Let us find out.
That you think you'll survive this is
admirable. Of course it is.
I liked when he was talking about another fucking blind guy, because like in The Boys, when he's like, oh yeah, that's great, but you know, what happens if this? And he just claps his ears.
Yep.
That one, and when they're talking about like, what's with all these fucking fish guys?
Yes.
And he like, because the deep actually does fuck the fish.
Yeah. That scene with the octopus and so disturbing.
Yes. So very, very disturbing.
Yeah. I loved his stuff with Katana just because I felt like pretty much of all the ladies, Katana was the one with whom there was like a flirtatious edge to it. That she dished it right back at him.
Yeah.
Like with Ashura, there wasn't a flirty edge. Ashura was warrior on warrior.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone flirts with Katana. And so I just liked how like she dished it right back at him. And I like Sindel's as well.
Yeah. I thought like his with Omni-Man, like I thought Omni-Man had like better responses. Like Omni-Man put him in his place.
Yeah.
Just like in the death battle. So yeah, I thought like Homelanders were pretty good. He had some good lines, like you should have brought your own coffin. I thought that was a great one.
Yep. So we know Homelander has a god complex. So I appreciate the scriptwriters for this, how they definitely leaned into that quite fully.
Yeah.
We also know he's a psychopath and an absolute asshole. And yet, you know the scriptwriters have done a good job when we know these things about Homelander, and yet he still pulls out a line that still makes us all kind of like cringe inside and go like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the line to Scorpion did to me. Like, to bring up the dead wife and so comfortably and casually sling that barb at him. It twists your gut inside to see that and hear that. So they did a really good job with that delivery too.
All right, let's check out Omni-Man's.
All right.
What is an alternate me doing here? Does the name Angstrom Levy mean something to you? Martian Man, is that you? No, this is more fucked up than that. You should have discarded Debbie years ago.
Ooh.
Think I've gone soft? Shut the fuck up and hit me. I'll set the example for Mark you failed to be.
Ooh.
You wouldn't dare. You failed to conquer Earth, didn't you? It's all under control. Stick to your own timeline.
Ever tire of ending fights with one punch?
Maybe I'll draw this one out.
Are you from Johnny's new superhero movie?
I'm here to save you all from yourselves. Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Even with sight, you'd never see me coming.
So what? I can feel you stirring the air.
You've got a face only a Ragnar could love.
And you have a face I'll enjoy flaying.
Yeah, Baraka.
You smell of old blood and dark wars.
That should make you very, very afraid.
Yeah.
Viltrumite medicine could cure your disease.
What strings are attached to that offer? Tarkat makes me no less worthy an opponent.
I won't tolerate you spreading that plague.
Viltrumite rule would break the timeline.
You can't perfect something without breaking it first.
Really?
If I control time, I'll make a better world.
Your hubris is as unbound as your strength.
I've battled an immortal before.
Then you know I will return to haunt you. Your timeline is unlike any I have encountered.
If you think you know me, trust me, you don't.
I too have walked in darkness, but I repented.
Good.
Repent all you want. My conscience is clear.
Yep.
The realms do not
She's
need
doing the right thing.
another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over. Demon, saint, what are you, Ashra?
A weary soul seeking absolution.
Enough of your sanctimonious crap.
Redeem yourself or die in damnation.
Viltrumite blood is not on your menu, Nitara.
I won't leave until I feed.
They should never have done
What are
either.
you, Damien Darkblood's
Nitara.
girlfriend?
I've had stranger bedfellows. As pigs are to humans, humans are to Veternians.
All of you are far, far beneath Viltrumites.
Your people condemn mine to death.
Decimation is good for the gene pool.
Obeying Thrag's orders makes you a servant.
And I serve proudly as a son of Viltrum.
I bow to no one, Omni-Man.
Then I'll pluck your legs off at the
Ooh.
knees.
Oh.
Resistance is boneheaded, which suits you.
I'd rather die than submit to oppression.
Viltrumite rule brings order and control.
Two things which no one needs.
He's Agent of Chaos.
Why not drop a smoke bomb, call it a night?
I don't flee from any opponent.
You couldn't run from it anyways.
Yes, you vape people to death?
Try mocking me with your lungs full of soot. The Shirai Ryu won't let you pass.
Easy, kid. I go where I please.
I rejected the Lin Kuei to fight for justice.
Justice? How stupidly self-righteous of you.
He's just punk and smoke.
Fighting me empty-handed is a mistake.
Bring your whole armory. It won't help. I claim this timeline for the Viltrum Empire.
You will burn for this invasion.
You seem reasonable. Stand down or die.
Get out of here.
Get over here. Get out of
Power
here.
has corrupted you.
Power doesn't corrupt. It enables.
No.
I won't trade one set of shackles for another.
How about trading shackles for a coffin?
You've worn two faces, as I have.
Yes. And sooner or later, every mask slips.
Yep.
Ever fought a Viltrumite before?
Have you ever fought as a Terran shapeshifter?
Might have. It's been to a lot of different worlds.
You smell like sewage.
Oh.
That is the scent of your own shame.
There you go.
Nice.
I'll hit you so fast you'll piss bloody icicles.
Oh!
Threat you won't live
Damn.
to fulfill.
Cold
Bloody
can't
icicles.
stop me,
Ugh.
not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours. The Lin Kuei will conquer the realms.
Consider me your distinguished competition.
All things freeze, even you.
I've trained at absolute zero. Try me. Go ahead, arrest me, if you can.
If I can't, I will die trying.
Then you'll probably die trying.
You
Yeah.
answer to a higher authority now.
I answer only to the Empress. Sundo won't recognize your authority.
They will, after I make an example of you.
What does a would-be despot know of justice?
Enough to teach you a masterclass.
You should know. With great power comes
Great responsibility.
Right there. You can't platitude me to death.
Perhaps you should seek inner peace.
Peace isn't sought, it's enforced.
Man.
Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Devote your service to me, Raiden.
I won't serve anyone who would harm Earthrealm.
I don't buy your whole truth and light act.
We are not all as deceitful as you.
Why would anyone give up power?
To ensure that the future is fair and free. By the Elder Gods, what are you?
I'm something of a god myself.
You have destroyed worlds. I have erased whole timelines.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
Yeah.
My sister will never abdicate her throne.
I'll crush you, your sister, and that throne. Your tenacity reminds me of my wife.
Does she long for your death as I do?
Yeah.
Save
Kind of.
lives, surrender.
And subject them to your tyranny? What right have you to claim dominion?
More right than you muling children.
You stand in the presence of Outworld's Empress.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Think about it. You can save your empire.
I'll cut my own throat before I bend a knee.
Tainted blood. Who would breed with you?
Oof.
I've no interest in breeding, you thug.
Just tearing off your face.
Outworld is the strongest of all realms.
Good. I'll break Outworld first to prove a point.
I am not afraid to die for Outworld.
Good, because you're about to.
Your heart just skipped a beat. What's the point of guarding a diseased freak?
Love, which you know nothing about.
True.
Melina can live so long as she's useful.
You will not harm her while I draw breath. Men like you think they can take whatever they want.
I can. I will. And none of you can stop me.
Drowning will quell your wrath, Viltrumite.
I can hold my breath for weeks.
Stop, please. Don't hit me with water.
Told you I've drowned an entire city.
You're ambitious to a fault.
Says the universe-conquering braggart. My sorcery could extract your power.
Try extracting my fist from your ribcage. Schemers like you rot the core of civilization.
I see there's no winning you over. Pity.
I'm not dumb enough to trust a charlatan.
But it takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I have studied you. You have weaknesses.
You won't live long enough to exploit them.
We could form an alliance.
A deadly
A one-man
alliance.
army needs no allies. You might have value as a training dummy.
You need to be trained in respect.
So do you.
Steel sharpens steel. We are equally matched.
The feeling is decidedly not mutual. At least you look somewhat threatening.
My looks do not deceive. Slaying you will make me a legend.
Yet when I slay you, no one will remember.
Oh, damn.
You let on.
Allow me to reset your expectations. Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets! For that, you will die.
Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage. My empire has endured for millennia.
You're overdue for regime change.
You will pay for insulting the general.
Why serve someone who needs you to fight his battles? Tell the general Outworld is mine.
He would prefer that I bring him your head.
Admit it, you're more lapdog than soldier.
A dog, am I? See how I bite. I am bound to General Shao by blood.
Duty,
Blood brothers.
honor, I almost respect you. You're not a
Almost.
real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real? I'll show you real. You look like the dad I never had.
You're fragile. My son is invincible.
Ooh, nice.
So you could use some anger management training.
Get out of my sight before I demolish you. They don't make movies about heroes like me.
Because, duh, you're the villain, bro.
Want to be remembered? Write a book.
Good idea. I will tell all how I defeated you. Seeking a worthy challenge, here I am.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth. The cocky one. You're about to be humbled.
By a man in a cape?
I do not think so. Madame Beau says everyone has a weakness.
Then she's never met a Viltrumite.
Omni-Mans are pretty good. When he was against himself, again, I think they were some of the best ones. And they swear a lot, and there's a lot with The Boys is like very R-rated. So I was surprised there wasn't more like swearing, cursing, and F-bombs in Homelanders, and then like right away, like with Omni-Mans, there were a ton.
It was interesting to me when Homelander was fighting. It was so clearly like him fighting his alter ego, like the two sides of his almost split personality.
Yeah.
But with Omni-Man, it really just felt like Omni-Man fighting another timeline. Omni-Man, like the two of them for some reason coexist in this timeline, and they are ready to duke it out. So I liked the distinction between the script and the portrayal and the voice acting for those two, because while it was the same in the sense of, it's the character fighting itself, Omni-Man's take and Homelander's take were two very unique, distinctive takes on that setup.
Yeah. His best one, though, was against Rain. Oh, no, don't hurt me with water. Even like the facial expression was great. You could like see the eye roll. It was fantastic.
And I don't like to bash another actor's performance, but I do have to call out the Natara line readings, because it was in both Homelander and Omni-Man's, and like the voice actors doing Omni-Man and Homelander are bringing it. And then Natara sounds like she is reading the lines from a script. And it was just, it was so blatant that one actor was in fact acting them and filling those lines with meat behind it.
Yeah.
And somebody else was literally just reading script words on a page that had no depth beyond just on a page.
I feel like though in the booth there's like maybe it was just reading it, but like she was doing the facial expressions too.
Sure. It's unfortunate because like all the other acting is so good that it just really makes that stick out like a sore thumb.
Omni-Man's other great one was with Sub-Zero pissing icicles. I was like, ooh.
Oh, that was ruthless.
Yeah.
It was really good, but whoa, was it ruthless.
Yes, it was. I mean, hitting so hard, pissing blood. But like, to make that leap for the also pissing icicles, I think that's just like, that's a lot more painful.
Yeah. Blood icicles specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it kind of makes you like tighten your legs together a little bit more just as you hear it.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta shout out Mortal Kombat. Like these were two great characters to bring into the universe. And I really feel like with their intros and the fatalities that we've seen for these characters, like they brought them into the Mortal Kombat universe wholeheartedly, and they did them justice. So I gotta shout that out.
Who'd you like better overall, Omni-Man's or Homelander's?
So I think it's tough. Like overall for the intros and stuff, I felt like Omni-Man, in a sense, because he doesn't have that sort of like childish need for approval side of his personality, he's able to just be more vicious and cutting, but it's vicious and it's cutting because he's not trying to be vicious with it. Like it's so matter of fact with him, like this is what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to eviscerate you. Whereas like Homelander's, because he has that need to be worshipped as a god, that edge comes into play a little bit, which is spot on for the actor, but it makes him a little bit weaker than Omni-Man.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of the intros, Omni-Man wins. But in terms of like what character am I happier to have in the Mortal Kombat universe, I was so excited about Homelander. I love The Boys, and like seeing the evolution of Homelander's character has just been so enjoyable. He is a character that you love to hate. And in a way, they do give him those human vulnerabilities too. So like while you love to hate him, you also at times understand him and then feel really weird or dirty about that in a way. Whereas Omni-Man, like, you just hate him. You think he's a hero. He's really the villain. He's horrible to his son. And you just kind of wind up hating him. Enjoying the hatred of him without any kind of empathy. Whereas like with Homelander, it gets more complicated because they try to factor that in a little bit.
I think you summed it up really well. Let us know what you thought about these down below in the comments. Which ones were your favorites and who you like better, Homelander's or Omni-Man's. And see our reactions to Mortal Kombat 1 and all the other Mortal Kombats we checked out in a playlist Thanks so much for seeing our reaction for Mortal Kombat 1, Homelander and Omni-Man intros, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.